Hi friends, I'm Phoebe. Welcome to my music discovery journey where I basically catch up on all the music that I've missed out on over the years. Basically, life gets overwhelming, so there's a lot that I haven't gotten around to yet. There are many that have come highly recommended that I also haven't gotten around to. There are some I've never heard of before. They also come highly recommended, or they might have been suggested via you lot on this channel. For whatever reason, life has been overwhelming and I've not been able to consume all of the stuff. So I'm going to share some of my favourites and some of my great finds on here. Please like and subscribe if you like the sound of that. We are looking at Nervosa Kill the Silence today from Renee over on Patreon, because I'm catching up on my Patreon requests. There's been a few that have piled up. It says you might recognise the bass player and the drummer. Staying with the ass-kicking ladies. Okay, love ass-kicking ladies. So far, all I know it's under Napalm. Napalm have a lot of cool and usually heavier acts, so this should be good. All right, has everyone got their ears in? Me too. Let's go. We're going to watch it once all the way through, and a second time we'll watch it breaking it down and talking about what I'm thinking and feeling. Also say hi to Paul the girl cat. My baby. That was fierce. She sounded very much... Oh. sorry, that's a clip of some another one of their tracks, should I say. Okay. She reminded me of is it Crypta? Is that what they're called? The drummer I'm not 100% sure of. Oh, my cat has decided to start. Paul! She's decided to start renovating, it seems. Cat. She's clawing this thing here. Naughty. She reminded and looked like the vocalist in Crypta. We've only seen one of their tracks. The drummer, not sure, and I might be wrong with the Crypta statement, but in fact, let's just have a quick check. Nervosa band, Wikipedia. We're going to watch it all again, and I'll talk about what I'm thinking and feeling, and the lyrics as well. They're quite powerful, actually, from what I gathered. I didn't catch all of them, but I did catch some. So Nervosa, 2010 till present. They've got a lot of past members. Do I recognise any of those? Do I recognise any of the members? Rika, Helena, Hel, Emily, Gabriella, Fernanda, Karen, another Fernanda, Julie, Ichu, Luana, Mia, Lenny, Eva, Nanu, Michaela. I don't recognise any of those names. Bassist, let's search bassist. Bassist Fernanda Lira. Joined while Karen Ramos left the band. Bassist and vocalist Fernanda Lira and drummer Luana D'Ameto left Nervosa and found their own project, Crypta. Ah, so they are ex-Crypta, now Nervosa. Perhaps. Or, oh, sorry, were, because they have now left Nervosa, it seems. They're under past members. Okay. I know. 1 minute, please. 1 minute. She's asking if she can go outside, and I'll let her out in a sec. But first, we're going to rewind this and watch again with the lyrics. Now, while that opens up, we'll let her out. It starts so fierce. Crypta were really fierce as well. It was really heavy. The harsh vocals throughout. There's no clean vocals at all in this. It's just very harsh, heavy drums, guitar, bass, pow. The drummer here, she does it so effortlessly. Like, she's hitting those hard, but she's just like, yeah. I don't know, it seems like she's doing it effortlessly. Right, let's go back a touch. It's actually really powerful. The more I focus on the lyrics, this feels like someone has been silenced. And it seems like they've been silenced by a a he. It says it's what he's done. So this seems like it's coming from the perspective of someone who has been hurt by a man. Doesn't say whether this person is, it doesn't say their gender, but it's saying that whoever has caused the hurt, caused damage, is a he. Suffering alone, crying in the dark, it's what he's done, and you want him to die. Don't be afraid. Don't feel dirty. You have the power. Just scream louder. There are so many situations that this could be fitting for. Abusive relationships or abusive situations could apply and can make you feel dirty, can make you feel gross, disgusted with your own self, even though it's not your fault. And it is also very scary. Speaking out about these toxic people can be dangerous. You can fear for your safety. They can cause a lot of destruction. There have been a lot of murder cases from people who didn't take situations seriously, and people have been killed because threats weren't enough to put someone in jail. And that's very sad. And there are many, many cases where that has happened. And so those that want to speak out and want to do something feel like they might not be able to for fear of what might happen to them. I also know from experience that toxic people, narcissists, can threaten with legal threats, even when you are 100% right and within your rights to share your personal opinion on someone. They can still threaten you and silence you with legal threats. And some people have a lot of money and some people don't. And sometimes that is a very big factor that can also silence people. A lot of people can get away with stuff. Rich people have historically gotten away with a lot of things when it comes to vulnerable people, vulnerable women. If you think about the Epstein case, and lots of others, but that's just one that I'm thinking at the top of my head. And also just from my own personal experience, it's disgusting actually what some people can get away with, and victims feel like they feel powerless. They can't do anything. In fact, you feel more like you're being blamed when you're just trying to stand up for yourself or trying to make something right. So that it's a tough subject for me to think about a lot of the time, but it's important, and it's important for me to talk about too, because I feel really strongly about it. And that's, once again, it's not pointing the finger at a certain gender. I just know I've had bad experiences, and mine are personal to me. But it's saying, don't be afraid, don't feel dirty. You have the power to just scream louder. So it's talking about killing the silence. It's saying basically, don't be silenced. Don't allow that to happen. And again, depending on the circumstances, that can be really hard and not as straightforward as one would hope. Anyway, I know we've only got through like 48 seconds of the song, but that's so powerful for me. And it brings up a lot of thoughts and feelings. So. That line. I want to talk about her vocals. She's really fierce with them. Her eyes, with the force, I think that she's using, her eyes even bulge out of their sockets almost, because she's really forcefully saying this. That's quite powerful. Kill the silence, kill the silence, kill the silence. That's easy, quite straightforward to understand. The reiteration of kill, it's got more power behind it. No revenge, but punishment. So in terms of, if someone's hurt you, revenge can feel malicious, perhaps. Revenge can feel unnecessary. It's more the person that has done wrong should be punished or reprimanded or something, perhaps, for their wrongdoings. I think that's what that might mean. I'm not 100% sure, but if you think about revenge, the meaning of revenge, let's see what the actual meaning comes up with. The action of hurting or harming someone in return for an injury or wrong suffered at their hands. So it's kind of, it's exacting what they have done. Hurting, so like an eye for an eye, perhaps. So it's saying not that, but consequences to someone's actions that are justified or more moral than that. I don't know. A murderer should get locked up and put in jail and not allowed to murder again, not allowed to go back out on the streets or live that life that frees them to do that again, perhaps. Some people believe in the death penalty. I don't think, personally, it's a whole other conversation, but I feel like that is, to me, that feels just as bad. Taking a life. What gives anyone the right to take a life? Where would that be moral? I don't think it is, but I respect that other people might have different thoughts and opinions on that. I don't feel right. I don't think we as humans should be doing that. It feels wrong. Even though someone could be the worst person in the world and not deserve to have a good life, or, you know, not the same rights as moral people. I don't know. That's my opinion, and that's okay. Then we have, it says guitar solo. this second verse, that was a cool guitar solo. It was kind of sinister and fits with the theme. It's certainly not a happy guitar solo, is it? It's perhaps an angry one, or just fighting for your rights, kind of powerful, empowering. Violating your honor, bringing loath and shame, mental disorder, you are not to blame. It's these thoughts and feelings you can have being the victim of someone else's wrongdoing. They can violate your honor. Someone has been assaulted, sexually assaulted, hurt. You feel violated, and that's not your fault, but it's so easy to feel shame on that, or wish we did something differently in the moment. A lot of people will freeze, and a lot of people that haven't been in that situation don't understand it. It's because they haven't been in that situation, and they might act in a different way. Everyone deals with things differently. I find it hard to believe that people can't understand different people acting differently. A large group of people will freeze. They won't know what to do. They close up. They can't think. They can't speak. And that's actually a really common reaction. So I don't understand the people that wouldn't think they do that. I don't understand why people don't believe that that can be a reaction from somebody. It's out of fear. It's not knowing what would be the worst choice to do in that moment. Do I scream? Do I freeze? If I scream, will they kill me? It's not as simple as just, telling someone to stop and then they stop. 9 times out of 10 in these kind of situations, they don't stop. And that's exactly what creates this unsafe situation. You feel violated. You feel like you wish you could have done something more in the moment. Even those situations, ever been in a situation where you're like, oh, I should have said something clever. I should have said something else instead of not basically answering the way I thought was cool. And that's exactly the same as being in a situation where you feel powerless and you don't know how to act in the moment. And you wish you could have done A, B, and C after the event, but you didn't have that thought process in the moment. It's so understandable to people that have been in that situation before, but also for people that try and understand it and get it. A lot of people do, but it's surprising that there are a lot of people that don't, and don't believe people when they say things like this. And it makes me sad. Bringing loath and shame, mental disorder, all of those things can make you feel like you're going crazy. People don't believe you. People that don't know you don't believe you. People that weren't there don't believe you. That's hard. That's really hard when you feel like you're trying to scream the truth. And it's good when you are believed, but it hurts when people think you're creating a drama or creating something out of nothing for no reason. I'm sure there are people that do that. But a lot of people wouldn't make that kind of thing up. It's just, why would anyone do that? Years of torment for a made-up story? I don't think so. Don't lose your hope. I like how the pre-choruses both kind of give a pep talk The first one, don't be afraid, don't feel dirty, you have the power, just scream out louder. This one says, don't lose your hope, don't lose your strength. You are not alone, just break this dome. It's giving them the power to break out of that fear and not lose themselves to something that someone else has done. That's really powerful. I think with the track, I think the lyrics speak to me more than anything. Walking away with the fire behind them kind of feels like they've been empowered. I think I wasn't sure, so it repeated a lot of the what we've heard already in Kill the Silence, but the You're Not Alone, they repeat that a few times as well. Kill the Silence. No Ruth, speak the truth. I never heard the term Ruth as a word other than a name. I've heard it as a name, as a person's name, but or ruthless. But Ruth is a feeling of pity, distress, or grief. That makes sense. It's basically trying to put a positive vibe on it, or at least put encouragement and motivation as the spin rather than negative stuff. So that was really interesting. And yeah, it was definitely on the heavier side. Duh. Very cool. Very, very cool. Nervosa definitely had Crypta vibes. If I didn't know, I would have said that was the same band, very similar. So that's very cool. I wonder what they're up to now then. I wonder if they've got another project going. The lyrics, on one hand, it's like super important to write about and to talk about and to share experiences, or raise awareness. It also, for some reason, they felt the need to write about this, and I hope no one's been through a situation that is that awful, but I imagine someone has, and perhaps even if they haven't, they've written about this because it is an important subject. So I think it's definitely an important subject to talk about. It upsets me how many people have experienced this kind of treatment or situation. And if you have, I hope that you are healing and you are out of it. But if not, there is always a way, even if it doesn't feel that easy or straightforward. It's not, but it is possible. There are so many different routes to go down, and yeah, every situation is different. But as they say, I hope there's motivation in this. I really do. because that seems to be the aim here. I will see you for another one very soon. Take care. Oh, thank you to everyone on Patreon, because that's what I'm supposed to do at the end of my videos. Thank you if you are supporting. Thank you as a free member. Thank you for those who are just here on YouTube. Thank you so much for being part of the channel. I value everyone, not just people that can pay some money, because the current climate is very difficult. And I wouldn't have almost 30,000 subscribers at the time of recording had it not been for a bunch of you following me here and liking my posts and commenting on my videos. So thank you so much to everyone. I appreciate you, and I hope you know that. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.